What's going on, YouTube? It's Thread the Needle. I got my boy Corey. I got my boy Jaren. Y'all already know it's me, Marvin. How y'all doing today, man?
I'm pretty good, man. Can't complain, man.
You know what I'm saying? I finally get to see my boy hoop in the USA number 10, so I'm feeling real good. And it's a fight tonight.
Yeah, man, we got a good night, man.
Pretty good Saturday.
Tomorrow, though, we got Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Suns and the Bucks.
Oh, LeVine going to the locker room.
He got hurt?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, we got the Game 3 of the Finals tomorrow. Y'all, what y'all been thinking of the series? I mean, we kind of 2 games in now. What y'all think about what's going on so far?
Chris Paul is not letting this finals go to waste. This is probably his best chance he's ever going to have in his career. Not going to say he got blessed, but he kind of deserves this opportunity. Finally, he gets to, get his legacy out there, get it better with a ring. I think he's going all the way with it. Giannis has also been balling. He balled out last game, had a historic game. But Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday's got to step it up. But I expect them to step it up in one of these home games and at least get one of them.
Yeah, man. Paul, Book, they really balling, man. I got to give credit where credit is due. Everybody know I've been going with the Bucks. And they really, the first game, I would say Chris Paul, after that call I was complaining about, which is complete bullshit. Like
The
Paul,
Giannis call?
no, that shooting foul he had got that one of the shooting foul, and then they gave him 2 free throws to get him off the donut.
Oh,
Then he started
you
going
talking about
off.
that?
Oh,
Then he
yeah.
started going off.
Eight in the third.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, Chris really took over, especially towards the second half in game 1. But the way he answered every run that Giannis had in game 2, it was very impressive. Shout out to Mikal Bridges, because everybody know like the Suns got some ridiculous record when Mikal Bridges gets like 15, 17 points or more.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he went out there and did that in game 2.
Yeah, the series going pretty much how I thought it was gonna go. The Suns, got 2 pretty good convincing wins. But I think the Bucks are gonna take these next 2 games, and I think those are gonna be the 2 games they get. I had the Suns in 6, and Chris Paul, man, I'm so happy to see this because it's good. I mean, it was his first finals, first time he ever made it to the finals, and he's gonna get the Finals MVP. I think just off of the first game, I mean, honestly, he can kind of just cruise through the rest of the series. But I think just off of the first game, bro, they're gonna give it to him. Book basically called him the leader of the
He's
team.
talking about the cruising part.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not literally,
You gotta
but you mean like he don't have to go get 36 again. Like he don't have to go do that again. He can get you about 20, and he'll still get the Finals MVP just because of how great that first game was. I'm not saying cruising as just go out there and get 10 points.
Yeah, I don't
and
agree with
just-
that only because Booker is so
Book
good.
Been getting 30.
Yeah, like he
But-
had 30 yesterday.
But I don't know. I just really think it's a narrative really behind
Yeah, I'm
Chris
not
Paul.
trying to give Chris Paul no pity Finals MVP though.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, the first game was
Curry
very-
don't got one, nigga, I ain't got to give you one.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna. Marvin, you're right though. You're right. His first game was very impressive though. Like
Yes.
real talk.
Yeah.
But Devin Booker put himself back in the race with the second game. He had a pretty good game.
I would, if it was a best of 3 series, I would give it to Chris Paul
Yeah.
today.
This nigga, I said yeah to that. This nigga Jared.
but nah.
But it's not. So, shout out, like I said, man, shout out Chris Paul. Y'all handled y'all business. Now it's time to see if Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton can actually act like some all-stars.
Yeah, speaking of Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, I was gonna ask y'all like, what do y'all think the Bucks need to do in order to, get some wins? I mean, because right now I don't really know what the game plan is. I mean, Giannis is bucking, but Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday have just not even been existing in the series. So I don't really know what the game plan is. And then on defense, I mean, you kind of letting like the first game they let Chris Paul eat, bit him in the ass. Then the second game, they kind of focused a little bit more on Chris Paul, and Devin Booker got hot. So I don't really know what the game plan is. So I don't know. Like, what y'all think the Bucks need to do?
I didn't really watch the second game because I was at work. But from what I saw in the first game, they were letting Chris Paul switch a little too easy. I'm hopefully that they patched that up in the second game. That's probably why Devin Booker went crazy. But I mean, as a Thunder fan, against the Rockets last year, I watched Chris Paul murder Covington like every play on switches and stuff, like every game pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like a rule, like when you're guarding Chris Paul, if you're over 6'7", you don't have a chance. Like you do not have a chance. So it's just like a 95% chance of a buck, especially if Brook Lopez or Bobby Portis is trying to slide his feet in front of him. But they keep trying to get that switch, and they have to fight over those screens and try to get away from those switches.
Mm-hmm.
Pertaining to Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton, they just got to hit shots, man. They just shooting terribly.
Fucking sucking.
Yeah, like that's really all it is. They just shooting awfully.
I've been one of the main people pushing the Drew Holiday has been selling out playoffs narrative. And I mean, you got people like Charles Barkley who's saying like he got unlocked due to Giannis' injury, and people talking about how good it is. Nah, nigga. I see your ass breaking. Like you shooting like 40% from the field this playoff. I want to say it's like 29% from deep, and then he's shooting like 67% at the free throw line. Like dog.
Yeah, like is he even has he done anything in the whole playoffs? Like
that's what
no.
I'm saying. Like, yeah, you get your occasional 20 piece,
Yeah.
but nigga, you supposed
in
to
today's
do that.
NBA.
Like what I don't get is how you go out here and give me 4 of 14 in game one,
Yeah.
and then what he had? Like he had 17 points, but he shot 7 of
It was
21.
awful. I remember they showed the
Like-
graphic like mid game, and him and Milton made like 3 shots, and they shot at least 12. It was just bricking.
Like Pat Connaughton should not have as many points as you, and he took 5 shots.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like,
That's
bruh.
true.
I think that they should just not have a big on the court. I think they should just have Giannis at the 5. And I would do a lineup. I would go Holiday, Connaughton, Tucker, Middleton, and Giannis. And that way, when they do the switch, you got at least a solid defender switching on Chris Paul instead of a big. Because I mean, Giannis on Chris Paul. Okay, I want to see Chris Paul buck on that. I want to lie. I can't lie. I don't know why I want to lie. I can't lie.
He does
So,
lie.
No, I don't want to lie. I can't lie. But yeah, I would just run Giannis at the 5. I mean, I think Giannis is pretty strong enough to get on Aiden, and he's obviously tall enough. So I would just do that. Just that way, when they do the switch, you have 5 able defenders who can get on Chris Paul or D-Book, and you ain't got to worry about it. Well, you got to worry about it because they just hitting tough shots.
Yeah,
but
obviously.
they would be hitting tougher shots, though. You know, instead of letting them get an ISO on Brook Lopez. And, you know, Brook Lopez is just a statue out there. So
Yeah,
That's easy.
I would definitely. I mean, now that Dario Saric is out, wait, was it Dario Saric?
Yeah, Dario Saric.
Now that Dario Saric is out, I would
Troy
try.
Craig is also.
Yeah, I would try and run the Giannis at the 5 more because Lopez kind of got a major advantage with Frank Kaminsky, and anything they do on one end, you can really do to the other. On the other, and yeah, I mean, just like how Guap was saying with the way you go in Chris Paul and stuff, I think like if you put Giannis at the 5, and I mean, I don't mind the PJ Tucker stuff. It's just how I feel about it. If you kind of want to keep a big on him. So like when he do the switches, I'll put Giannis on Aiden, so you'll live with a Giannis switch. And then like in terms of DeAndre Ayton getting the ball on PJ Tucker, I mean, goddamn, I mean, he is a power forward. Like I mean, you gotta live with it. You know what I'm saying? So I would try to make that change, but I mean on offense, man, it's just like Corey said, it's Chris Middleton and Holiday. Man, you just gotta knock down some shots. The shit really getting sad out here.
Do you really think DiVincenzo would have made that big of a difference?
Yes, I really do, because it's like it's a ball handler that you see how they gotta play Drew. Like they have to leave him out there. And like DiVincenzo, he was a guy who could run the point and knock down open shots. Like, and that's really what Giannis did. And he was I don't say lockdown, but he was a plus defender. Like he was a solid body. You couldn't. I mean, that's a
how
that's
people
what
would
you
look
need
at
out there.
Levine as a defender, you could look at
Yeah,
DiVincenzo.
and it's like somebody that could chase Book around on them screens. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Chris Middleton, who was 6'8", trying to run around him. So it's like, yeah, I think, and then DiVincenzo, DiVincenzo, you know how he bust onto the scene in the tournament and all that. So we know what type of stuff he could do, especially in the big moment. So it would have been exciting to see if he would have turned that Villanova type DiVincenzo on.
Because I saw they were playing a lot of Bryn Forbes in the game 1
Yeah.
in crunch time.
And then Jeff Teague in game 2. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
exactly. And it definitely helps, especially when you're struggling. It helps to get the ball out your hands. So yeah, like Drew probably would have. He probably would have benefited from DiVincenzo being on the court, so he could play a little bit of 2, get in the rhythm more better, it's hard to get in the rhythm when you're already breaking and then you bring the ball up the court every play. So,
Yep. But hey, shout out to Giannis though, man. That third quarter was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's crazy.
That nigga was, and I'm like watching it, I'm like, I ain't never seen Giannis hoop this good in the quarter. Like this nigga was going
in the second
off.
half of that.
Like like he was really eating. Like I really started to think like he might single handedly win this game, but then D-Book just kept answering, like repeatedly. So
that's the
it's
problem,
like,
and that's when Chris Middleton should have been hitting something. It was crazy.
But damn, I forgot what I was about to ask. I ain't gonna lie. You kind of fucked me up, Jerry.
My bad.
Yeah.
LeVine rolled the fuck out his ankle though.
Is he
Yeah.
Shaq?
Yeah.
Dang, what was I about to say?
Yeah, they need to put out
I don't
Dort.
know.
Nah, Dort's can't fuck. Baisley.
Nigga, when you let Sadiq.
Damn, what was I about to say though, bro? I really okay.
You
So all
can just cut
right,
all that out because we were just talking about Team USA.
yeah. Okay, so I've been seeing stuff on Twitter. So what do you tell like a casual NBA fan that's watching this finals and either A, they don't really know the players really, or B, it's kind of like the teams. I mean, Phoenix and Milwaukee, they're not the biggest markets, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if it's the Lakers and the Nets, okay, yeah, that's pretty easy because you kind of know everybody, all the main players, and then LA and New York, Brooklyn. It's a big market. So, like, what do you tell a casual NBA fan that's watching this? It's kind of like in either one of those books.
I mean, I would assume that they know Chris Paul and Giannis, but I mean, I probably tell them to keep an eye on D-Book, and I mean, I don't know what to tell you to look out for the Bucks, man, because the people I tell you to look out for are gonna be out here doinking apparently. So I don't really know what else they got. But I mean, that's really all you can do. I mean, you want to let them know about how Chris Paul never got a ring, and that's really the narrative of this. Well, Giannis, I feel like Giannis can elevate himself in a class he's never been like. That a lot of people don't get to get in with the 2 MVPs in the championship.
If he get a ring like he is, that cements his shit. Like
And
nobody
then-
really can talk to him.
And
What
then
is it,
coming
26?
down,
Yeah.
and then coming down 0-2.
Nobody
Yeah,
can really
that'll
talk to
be
Giannis.
crazy.
Like I'm kind of low key a Giannis hater, so I can't say shit if he get a ring.
I'm like in the middle.
Yeah, me too,
I'm
like,
I don't know.
He's 5 with damn. But I would tell a casual, the Phoenix Suns probably closest we would ever get with Chris Paul playing with Kobe, with the Devin Booker, because he never got to play with Kobe, and it's kind of cool for him to play with somebody who Kobe-esque and win a championship most likely. So, yeah.
Maybe, nigga.
I put my money where my
Milwaukee.
mouth is. Win a championship.
Milwaukee, we making the comeback. Baby.
Hey, you trying to put some money on that?
Shut your ass.
The cameras are on.
I don't want to take your money, cuz. Alright, $10. Y'all dub. $50. Bucks.
I don't bet on a game. I bet on a series.
No, we betting on.
The series?
$10 y'all win.
What?
Y'all up 2-0.
No, because I was trying to
Y'all
bet this
up
before the
2-0.
season.
Y'all
You
up,
know?
but nigga,
No,
that was
because you were like, I gotta
Okay,
wait till
wait,
you.
wait,
That was
wait.
before
Okay.
even Giannis was playing.
I think you said that you bet on the series. I think he's still betting on the series.
Oh no! I figured that out. I'm
Yeah.
not retarded. He's just saying. I was trying to bet on him before the series started. And he was talking about some Giannis bullshit, but now you want to
Nigga,
bet.
I didn't know
It's kind
Giannis
of my
was playing
fault.
so early.
Yeah, okay.
I mean that's fair. That's fair.
But
But
then
I-
I already know Jaren. Like I would have hit him up before game 1. He'll be like, "Nah, I don't know if Giannis 100%. I gotta
Oh,
see."
but after, if you would have hit me up post game, I would have been like, bet.
Okay,
I got to
okay.
see it.
That's my fault,
Like,
bro.
like
That's
I
my
said, bet, nigga, $10.
No, I'm not. No.
50 if the Bucks come back.
How about 20? 20 and 50.
20 and 50.
I think that's fair.
Sure. 20 and 50. 20 and 50. Let go, Milwaukee.
That's $50.
Let go, Milwaukee.
What y'all gonna do, Corey? Hey, it's here.
It's on
wax.
camera. What time
It's
is
on
it?
wax.
At 7:52 p.m.
Hey,
Can't
man,
go back on that now.
Pat Connaughton, you know what to do.
The exchange of the bet will happen
Lord
after
have
the
mercy.
series. So y'all gonna see who get that money. But
Yes,
shit,
sir.
y'all got anything else
Nah.
on the series?
Like I said, man, Pat Attack, you know what time it is. Drew Holiday. Man, I really don't know what to do, man. Drew got to get it going. Cause like I said, no DiVincenzo. They have nobody to play unless you want to put Thanasis in the game.
I need a meme of Eric Bledsoe. You know that SpongeBob meme when he's looking out the window? I need a meme of Eric Bledsoe looking out the window and looking at the Suns and the Bucks in the finals.
Sad as hell.
Hey, shout out to Torrey Craig, man. My boy getting the ring either way.
He's
The biggest winner of everybody.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
That should not be a thing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but hey, I like it.
Yeah, that shit is kind of dumb. Shout out Abdul Nader and Jeff Teague.
Oh yeah, man.
Some Celtic getting the ring.
Shout-
Some form of
shout-
Celtic.
Hey, there's a Thunder getting the
Jay
ring.
Crowder. Jay Crowder. You forgot about Jay
Well,
Crowder?
Jay been gone for me.
Hey, no. We ain't
That nigga established his game in the
We ain't about to just forget Jay Crowder.
Hey,
man.
there's gonna be a fucking Thunder alumni getting the ring. Justin Jackson, or Chris Paul, or Cameron Payne. Let's do it.
Or Abdul Nader.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
All right. So look, saying it right here.
Smacking the tape.
Corey, I'm calling you out on camera for a 1v1 basketball.
Okay. All right.
$20.
Oh yeah.
Hey! What you gonna do?
Yes, nigga. $30. The fuck?
20.
I'm gonna say I'm raising the
20.
price. I'm
Look.
ready.
We're gonna go 1-on-1
Oh my
to
God.
15.
For Thread the
$20.
Needles?
It's gonna be on Thread the Needles.
They ain't gotta record it.
When you trying to do
I don't know. I'm good. Game whenever.
I mean, I can't say it's whatever.
Yeah, we could just do it
Okay.
after. We can do it after the video.
it? Yeah, definitely.
Damn, Marvin just put me on the spot, but
Oh, yeah.
he's gonna lose $20, guys.
Damn.
We gonna see.
Somebody getting bucked on.
We gonna see.
He's gonna lose
We gonna see.
fat
For
dub.
sure. For sure.
But yeah,
Corey Sleep, man. I don't think have we ever played 1-on-1. I
no,
don't think we ever
we
played
played together.
We played together
And I
and against
carried
each
you.
other, but it's been a minute.
Literally just played. I played with this man like a couple months
He
ago.
carried me though. I was in my
You
shot.
got a couple buckets.
I was
but
in my shot.
I was looking like
You know, I'm not a volume shooter. I don't take a lot of shots, but when I take my shots, they go in.
Sorry, you right.
But
Well, don't see if they go in there.
Yeah,
hey,
we don't see
they,
when they
they
go
ain't
in.
got no choice. Oh, trust me,
This length,
trust me. I'm aware. I don't see.
6'9" wingspan.
Okay, I don't
think.
know about that.
I
That's
think.
cap. That's cap.
I think.
That's definitely cap. But yeah, that's
We ain't gotta talk about it no more, man.
We
So
gotta
we gonna
talk-
set it up.
we're gonna set it up and we're gonna definitely record it. It's gonna be up. Jen, you say you gonna be the cameraman?
I did.
Oh,
I mean, we'll try to find a time slot for Jaren. He works a lot.
yeah.
I also work a lot.
Jaren is a modern
Our
day
schedules
slave.
are kind of ass. They do not.
All these fans changed modern slavery.
Cash.
But this ain't 1800, so they pay me.